What's going on, guys? Let's jump into this video here. Now, today was a day where in pre-market, I didn't like anything. I really didn't. Most of what I saw on the scans was meh at best. And my best trade idea was the SPY. And honestly, I missed out on it. Why did I miss out on the SPY? Well, because last night did not get a good night's sleep. So this morning I was a little foggy in that sense there, and I forgot about it. I went over it in pre-market with the gang, just like I went over it yesterday in the live stream on YouTube. And the trade idea was spot on. It was beautiful. It would have worked perfectly, and I missed it. I missed it because I completely forgot about it, but hey, it's okay. It happens. Today's a red day, but it's a small red day, really tiny. It's almost a scratch, break-even type of day. Well, I'll tell you like this. You guys know that I set up my green days as in a single, a double, a triple, or a home run. Today's red day is less than what would have been a single green day, like a single on the day, you know? For those of you who like baseball, you understand what I'm talking about. So it's a tiny red day. It's like a bunt, all right? Now, why is that? Well, because I know how to manage my risk, and we'll go over that. We'll go over the trades. I'm going to go over the charts. I'm going to show you everything here in this video, okay? Now, before we move any further, do me a quick favor. Do not smash the like button until the end. Get through the whole video. If you found value in this, then do me a favor, smash the like button. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps push the video up. Now, check out the links in the description section. You got the free Discord down there, as well as the daytraderchatroom.com links down there. Okay, so check those out. Now let's go ahead and not waste any more time and jump into the video.
All right, guys. So today is definitely an interesting day. One of the things that I'm definitely watching, and I told you guys here earlier, I'm watching Facebook for a reverse head and shoulders pattern. I already have, I already have entries. I've been scooping up Facebook all up in this region right there. All right. My average is 322 and change. And so I'm up nicely already on that trade, but I definitely want more. I'm probably going to get, if not 50 to another 100% here. So meaning I'm either going to double up the position or take at least another chunk on, because I've just been scaling into it. I'm just waiting for another dip here. Don't want to add up here right now anyways. So this is just a long-term hold, a long-term swing trade, whereas I sell as I go, and a portion of it will remain on as a long-term investment, and I'll just transfer those shares into my long-term investment account. So just a heads up on that, still in that one, of course. Tesla monster here, but just trading kind of choppy sideways, so that's why I didn't touch it today, and kind of expected this type of trading on it. It is getting a little bit more difficult, and it is extended tremendously here. At some point here, this thing's going to get extremely parabolic on the daily chart, and then I'm going to be looking again for that blow off top on it. So today was a day where I didn't like anything in the gap scans. I told you guys I have a few stocks here that I'm watching, not a fan of much. Here's the watch list over at the daytraderchatroom.com. If you're watching on YouTube, link in the description section below. CNCE, ARTL, EVAX, SPY, and Tesla. And I messed up today. I should have kept my focus on the SPY, which was what I was actually focused on this morning, and kind of took my eye off the prize on that one. And that was a big mistake. And that one cost me today a lot of money because SPY held on very nicely to that zone we talked about and just lunar launched itself off of that. Now we're getting a pullback here that is pushing it underneath VWAP. And I'd expect it to cool its jets here pretty soon, at least for a day or two, I would imagine. Now, what else was I watching? ARTL. ARTL, nothing. It had that one quick test of that 110 area and then just bang right through the highs there. Boom, all the way up here towards what, 130s. So after that, nothing. After that, nothing. I was waiting for a pullback into VWAP, and it came, and that's when I told you guys, look at the daily chart. Every single time this thing has a big gap up and a big move, what does it do? It sells off, right? Here you go. That's one right there. That's another one back here. Here's another one right here. Here's another one right here. And when I noticed that, I said, you know what? I'm going to write this one off. I'm not going to trade it. And there you go. Look, another one here today. So that's why we look at the daily chart. So nothing there for me on that one. EVAC, was also on watch for mid-gap support. And so far, nothing. It was a halt fest to the downside for a little bit. And now just some sideways trading here underneath VWAPs, trying to break through it right now. And then all that was left was CNCE on the watch list. And CNCE was my trade here this morning. And I'll show you it really quickly here. So CNCE, nice gap up this morning, had news, okay? We have a very nice push right off of the bell, okay? Right off the bell, we have a very nice push. We talked about this 320 area possibly holding support, 50-day moving average and previous support zones. You can see them here on the daily chart, right? Look at that, all of that support there. And we just launched right off of that with what? Really nice, big volume, that steadily increased. Then we put in our top and we started to pull in. And what did we pull into? Well, we pulled into a previous support zone right around 380 to $4. All right, you can see it right there. You can see that line. I will draw it out for you right here with some arrows. You have 380s right here. You have $4 right there. So kind of like that whole zone right here. Boom, 380, 380. And again, 380 zone back here, right? So we pulled into that zone and we started to hold support. I went ahead and got long in this candle right here with a stop at 380, right? My entry was 417, stop 380. And we had a very nice push off that level. Right up here, I took a quick little piece of profit off just in case at 419. And then that was a very small take. And then I took a chunk up here at 447. The high day at the time, if I'm not mistaken, was 449. So right in front of the high day, I put an order at the ask at 447, got filled. And then I held on to the bulk looking for the extension through what? That 200-day moving average right there that lied around 450. Because I've said to myself, if we can break through that with some good volume, we should be able to get a run towards 450. I was going to take profits along the way. My next take profits was going to be right here around 460s to 470s. We don't get that. We just fall apart right in here. I stop out of the last piece at 396 and small red trade, and that was it. So, sad to see that not work out, but that's the name of the game sometimes, and you can't be green every single day. I traded the plan and executed accordingly, right? Had decreasing volume on the pullback, nice increasing volume on the bounce play and attempt at the highs, but then it just died off. And that's what happens sometimes. This is exactly why I always stress, we're not here to capture entire moves. We're not here to be right all the time, because no pattern is right 100% of the time. And that's why risk management is so important. And that's why I'm small red on the day versus being red full size. What a new trader would have stepped in here, bought this dip possibly, or more than likely bought some sort of breakout. But let's say they wanted to learn to buy dips. They come in here, they buy this dip somehow, and they say, all right, this is going to $5, and they hold their entire position. And then they're horribly red, or worse yet, they're holding a bag. Experienced trader knows where to take profits, has predetermined profit targets. And now you're small red, tiny red even. So I'm tiny red today. It's like I did nothing. It's really a break-even day if it came down to it. I break down my profits in base hits, doubles, triples, home runs. My red on the day is less than one single base hit. Why? Because I managed my risk accordingly, right? So that was it for me today. I stuck around and waited to find something. HCDI was a little bit difficult to get into, very wicky. Then it sat at support here at VWAP for quite a while, finally punctured it like we expected it to. Now it's back above it. Pretty choppy overall on that one. So it's like I said, today, what I should have traded was the SPY, which was my initial plan. And I completely, fell asleep at the wheel with the SPY. It happens sometimes. And then we saw Etsy which was a very nice trade as well on this pullback here into VWAP and 9 EMA. Outside of those two, I can confidently tell you, as far as I'm concerned, there was nothing that I would have traded, because Sava is a straight up. I mean, if this thing was a $2 stock with a 3 million float, I would have said it was a pump and dump almost, right? Because this thing just went straight up and then almost straight back down. Right now, as long as it can hold above, 84, 83, maybe it has a shot after lunch, but it's going to need volume. So that's it for me today, guys. Manage my risk. Tomorrow's a new day.
Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you found value in this. If you did, smash the like button for me and comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you traded today, and I hope to catch you on the next one.